For today's practice, you might want to grab a block. It could come handy for some of our standing poses. And then if you have tight shoulders, maybe a strap or a towel. We're going to do a little bit of binding today. That might come in handy as well. Other than that, anything you normally practice with, and we will jump right in. All right. We're going to start on our backs in fallen bridge. So come all the way down. I want you to open your feet wide, about mat width apart with the feet, and then let the knees just knock in towards each other. Before we settle in here, you might bring the heels of the hands to the very tops of the thighs, close to those hip creases, and just push your legs away from you. Maybe you rock a little side to side. You could find a little more length in the lower back here with that pushing away of the thighs. Just a moment to release in the lower back, in the hip creases. And then settle in there, knees come together. Bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Maybe a little extra tuck of the shoulder blades underneath you. Let the chest spread. Close the eyes. With your hands on your body, bring your awareness to the tactile sensation of your breath. As you inhale, notice the rise of your belly, the rise of your chest. And as you exhale, let everything soften. Big full breath in, expanding the lungs and the ribs and the collarbones. Big breath out. And just notice the more you can soften the ribs, the more you can soften the shoulders, the bigger your breath can be. Allowing for those lungs to grow with every inhale. And soften as you exhale. When we feel emotionally or physically overwhelmed, the breath often quickens and becomes shallow. We neglect the full space of our lungs and only breathe into the top portion of them. These short breaths signal to the rest of our body that something is not aligned, something is not okay. Our body tenses, it hardens, it prepares itself to defend and deflect. And sometimes we subconsciously stay in this state. We forget, even when we're back in a safe space, we forget to let go of the tightness, release the tension, and use the full capacity of our lungs to take deep breaths in and out. Today, I invite you to use your practice to physically make space for the breath. And as the breath is able to move and flow more fully, more deeply, more easily, soften. Release the tension and tightness that may have built up in your neck, your shoulders, your hips, in your mind. Remove what's blocking your peace and your calm. Breathe in and expand. Breathe out and trust yourself as you settle into the present moment. Open the physical body and make space for more breath. From here, I want you to open out into a large X. So let the legs open wide, let the arms stretch wide, and then just wiggle around a little bit. You might roll out the ankles and the wrist, maybe sway your head side to side. You can open your mouth, stick out your tongue, or maybe even yawn. Let go of some of that lethargic energy. And then draw the knees into the chest, but catch each knee separately. So right hand holds right knee, left hand holds left knee. Start to open your knees away from each other. Continue to circle those legs around until the knees come back together, and then keep circling in that direction. A few times one way. And then reverse and circle the other way, lubricating the hip sockets, moving those thigh bones around. And come back to center with the knees gently. Take both knees over to the right. You can cactus your left arm or extend it long. Gaze to the left. Breathe more length into your spine. Use your exhales to soften into the twist. Let's take one more breath in. And full breath out. Inhale back through center. Exhale, knees to the right. Look to the left. You can cactus that left arm or extend it long. Gaze to your left thumb. Inhale, more length through the spine. Exhale, soften into the twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale back through center. Hug the knees back in. Give them a little squeeze. Pull the belly in and start to rock all the way up to the sit bones, all the way back to the shoulder blades. Massaging through the spine. Maybe after the fourth, fifth, or sixth rock, when you're ready, make your way into downward dog any way you'd like. You could roll over the shins. You could swing the legs around. Take your time. First down dog of this session. Feel free to move around as needed. On your next breath in, rise to your toes. Exhale, pivot your heels to the right. Push into the hands, lift the hips. I'm going to call this a swivel downward dog. I want you to keep your feet as is. Shift forward into what I'm going to call a swiveled plank. From here, start to bend the knees. Work your hips towards your heels as you do. Rainbow that left arm to reach back towards your heels. Inhale that left hand to the top of your mat. Find that swivel side plank. Push into the hands, lift the hips, find that swivel downward dog. Let's do that again. Shift forward into that swiveled plank. Start to bend the knees, send the hips to the heels. Left arm rainbows back towards back heels. And then push off those feet, find that swiveled side plank. Push into the hands, lift the hips, find that swiveled down dog. Rise to toes, move through center. Swivel heels to the left. Push into the hands, lift the hips, swivel downward dog. Inhale, shift forward into that swiveled plank. From here, bend the knees, send hips to heels. Right arm rainbows and reaches towards those back heels. And then inhale, push off those feet, come back into that swiveled side plank. Push into the hands, lift the hips for that swiveled downward dog. One more round, shift forward, swiveled plank. Bend the knees, hips to heels, right arm rainbows back. Push off the feet back into that swiveled plank. Push in the hands, lift the hips, swiveled downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, come back through center. Exhale, melt your heels towards the floor. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Gaze forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Make a W shape with your arms and lower those arms to the floor. Keep the feet grounded. Squeeze your tush. Inhale, lift your chest and arms so you're elevating your upper body. Stay there. Extend your arms straight forward, finding Superman, engaging those back muscles. Inhale, come back into that W shape. As you exhale and lower, turn your right cheek to the floor. Look left. Again, inhale, elevate the chest and arms, lifting up. Gaze drops to the floor. Extend those arms forward for that Superman reach. Rebend those elbows. This time as you lower, turn your left cheek to the floor. Look right. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale, back through center. Gaze lowers towards the floor. Inhale, extend those arms. Exhale, rebend. As you lower right cheek to the floor, look left. Last time, inhale, center, lift the chest, lift those W arms. Extend those arms out in front of you. Rebend those elbows. Lower left cheek to the floor, look right. Bring your forehead to the floor, hands under your shoulders, press back, child's pose. Get longer through your side waist. Sit bones to heels, fingers walk towards the top of your mat as you lengthen from the armpits to the hips. And then lift the head slightly, make a little space for that right arm to thread through. Come all the way to your right shoulder. Can you walk your left fingers towards the top right corner of your mat as you twist your torso under that left arm a little more? We're here for a breath in. We're here for a breath out. Re-extend that right arm back out in front of you, adjusting that left arm as needed to make space. And then we'll change sides, lift the head slightly. Give yourself room to thread that left arm through. Come to the left shoulder and the left side of your head. Right fingers might crawl to the top left corner of your mat as you turn underneath that right arm a bit more. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Good. Re-extend that left arm back out. Adjust that right arm as needed to make space. And then walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Keep your head on the floor. Coming into rabbit, reach behind you, interlace your fingers. So you're in a little child's pose with your hands interlaced behind your back. Start to roll onto the top of your head. As you do, your hips will lift away from the heels. Stretch your arms towards the ceiling. So now you're on the top of your head and your knees, and your arms are in a chest expansion towards the sky. Breathing here, big inhale, big exhale. One more breath in. Keep this shape. Exhale, just release your hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your hands, straighten the arms, lift your head, look forward. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Walk your hands forward for puppy pose. So hips stay where they are, arms extend as far forward as they can. Maybe you're able to bring your chin to the floor. If that's too much, just bring your head to the floor. Send a tiny tuck of the tailbone down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Press into the hands, lift back up, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, inhale, prepare. Exhale, downward dog. This time we're gonna pedal the legs and use that pedaling to walk your feet to your hands. Take your time. Slow little steps, eventually landing in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Soften the knees, let the belly drape over the thighs. Grab hold of opposite elbows, give a pull on those elbows so you begin longer again from the armpits to the hips. Breathing here for 5. Feel free to stay still or move around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your arms release. Heavy head and shoulders. Soften your knees and slowly roll up to stand. Take a moment once you arrive. Roll the shoulders back. Step the feet together. Big toes touch. Hands to heart. Soft or closed eyes. And can you come back to that intention again today of using these shapes, using this flow, these asanas to physically make space, to get rid of blocks in the shoulders, the hips, the mind, so that your breath can take up space, can flow with more ease. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Heart lifts, palms press. Big exhale to fold forward. Inhale, find a half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee to the floor. Inhale, the arms around wide. Heart lifts, palms press, shoulders are soft. Exhale, plank, hands to the floor. Tuck back toes, lift back knees, step that right leg back. Inhale, prepare, listen closely. Exhale, chaturanga. You can always bring your knees to the floor. We're going to push right back up to plank. Take a breath in. This time, exhale, knees to the floor and pause. Tilt your sit bones to the ceiling. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. We're in a cow spine. Keep that. Bend the elbows. See if you can lower your chest and chin to the floor. Keep poking the sit bones to the sky. Push off your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Heart moves forward. Shoulders roll back. Toes untucked. Back of the neck is long. Take another breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Take your left hand about a foot in front of your right foot. Inhale, low lunge twist with that extra space. Exhale, horizon lunge. Turn all 10 toes to face the right. Right arm reaches to the back of your space. Lean your chest away from your right thigh, your thigh away from your chest. Inhale, reach your right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, right hand next to your left hand. Step your left foot forward and wide for a prayer squat. Elbows inside the knees, hands to heart. Take a moment here. Feel free to move around. Maybe you sway through the ankles and hips. Maybe you roll the head and shoulders around, creating space. Coming back to center, zip up through the pelvic floor, press into your feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, feet together, hands to heart. Inhale, the arms around and up. Big exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, the arms around wide, heart lifts, palms press, shoulders are soft. Exhale, plank, hands to the floor. Tuck back toes, lift back knees, step that left leg back. Inhale, prepare. Here's that push-up. Exhale, chaturanga. We're pushing right back up to plank. Inhale, prepare. This time, exhale, knees to the floor. Find that cow spine. Sit bones lift, heart and gaze lift. Keep that. Start to bend the elbows. Chest lands between your thumbs. Chin is to the floor. Baby cobra, push off those toes. Heart pulls forward, shoulders back. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Take a moment here, scoot that right hand about a foot in front of your left foot. And then inhale, low lunge twist, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, horizon lunge. Here's where that extra space in that arm is helpful. All 10 toes spin to the left, left arm reaches back. Lean your torso away from your thigh. Lean your thigh away from your torso. Inhale, reach that left arm back up. Exhale, left hand next to your right. Step your right foot wide for a prayer squat. Same thing here, hands to heart, elbows to knees. If it feels good to move around, go for it. Trying to remove physical blocks. Open up space for that breath to flow. Come back to center, zip up through the pelvic floor, press into the feet, inhale, rise. Exhale, feet together, hands to heart. One more time, right and left, let's smooth it out. Inhale, the arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, the arms around wide, palms press. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, push right back up to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Tilt sit bones up, lift heart, lift gaze. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, heart pulls forward, shoulders back, long neck. Exhale, downward dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Scoot your left hand closer to the top of your mat, make space. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm reaches high. Exhale, horizon lunge, spin all 10 toes to the right. Right arm reaches back, lean your torso back. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right hand to the top of your mat, left foot steps wide, prayer squat. We're here for a breath in. We're here for a breath out. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, feet together, hands to heart. Last time, inhale the arms around and up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale the arms around wide, seal the palms. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower halfway. Inhale, press right back up to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Tilt the sit bones to the ceiling, lift the heart and gaze. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra, heart pulls forward, shoulders back, long neck. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Scoot your right hand closer to the top of your mat. Make space. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. All 10 toes spin left. Left arm reaches back. Lean the torso away. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand to the top of your mat. Step that right foot wide. Prayer squat. Shoulders back. Tailbone scoops under. We're here for one breath in. And one breath out. Press into the feet, inhale, rise. This time as you exhale, step the feet together, interlace your hands behind you. Take a moment here, heel toe your feet hip width apart. Inhale, find a chest expansion. Exhale, fold with chest expansion. Keep the shoulder blades squeezing. Can you tuck the chin, find more length through the back of the neck. Press to the heels, lift and spread the sit bones. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Trying to make space for that breath. Can you inhale, stretch that breath a little more? Full exhale. Release your arms. Heel toe the feet all the way to touch. Big toes come together. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sweep your arms alongside your body, open wide across the shoulders. Inhale, Utkatasana, stay low in the hips, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This time, inhale, one-legged mountain. Stand on your right leg. Draw your left knee up as those arms reach up. Scoop the belly in, push more into that bottom foot. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, warrior 3 with airplane arms. Hips stay square, left leg reaches back, torso reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Shoulder blades still squeeze as the heart opens. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge. Left toes find the floor, arms sweep up. Inhale, lift through the heart and fingers. Exhale, bend the elbows. Find a baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, re-extend, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Left arm wraps behind you as that right arm reaches up and back. Can you bend a little deeper in that front knee? Take another breath into your right ribs, your right side body, making space. Exhale, half bound modified Parsvakonasana. Right forearm to right thigh. Roll that left shoulder back. Maybe you stay. Maybe right hand slides to a block or the floor. Maybe you take a full bind. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Release the bind, straighten the legs. Reach your right arm up and back. Anchor through your right big toe mound. Get longer across that right hip. Take another breath in. As you exhale, turn your right toes in. Fold your torso over your left leg. Stay there. Can you draw your torso towards your left thigh, forehead towards left shin? Keep that happening. Take a breath in. Exhale, just bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten through the legs. As you exhale, start to walk your hands to the top of your mat. We're moving through a low lunge into a half-seated spinal twist. I want you to drag that back leg in, rainbow your right arm so your right fingers land behind you. Rainbow that left arm so left arm hooks outside right leg. Little tricky transition. You're facing the side of your mat, right fingers behind you, left arm outside right leg. Take a breath in to lengthen. Exhale, twist around and look over that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Release your hands to the top of your mat. Take a little counter twist. And then we unwind into a three-legged dog. Right leg sweeps around, tuck right toes. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Take another breath in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow as you pull forward, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more time. This time, exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Option to stay here, or maybe that left foot lightly lands behind you. You flip your dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Low lunge. Reach your heart forward. Keep a deep bend in that front knee. We're coming into Utkatasana. Back foot steps forward, knees stay bent, arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This time shift to your left leg. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts, arms reach overhead. Press into that bottom foot. Hook the belly in. Take another inhale. Exhale, warrior 3 with airplane arms. Right leg extends back. Torso reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Collarbone spread. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge, right toes land, arms sweep up. Lift through the heart and fingers, take another breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, draw the elbows down, lift the heart. Inhale, re-extend, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse. Right arm ups behind you, bend deeper through that left knee. Take another breath in. Exhale, half bound modified Parsvakonasana. Start with that forearm to thigh. See how this feels. If you want to take it somewhere else, go for it. We have 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the legs, reach up and back. Find that left big toe mound as you anchor through there. Try and tilt your left hip crease to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, turn your left toes in, fold over your right leg, stay there. Pull your belly to thigh, pull your forehead to shin. Take a breath in, keep that happening. Exhale, just bend your left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, start to walk your hands to the top of your mat. We're moving through a low lunge into our half-seated spinal twist. As you drag that right leg in, left arm rainbows around. Left fingers find the floor behind you. Right arm rainbows up and hooks outside left leg. So left fingers behind you. Right arm outside left leg. Sit up tall as you breathe in. Exhale, twist around and look over that left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in and out. Hands to the top of your mat for a little counter twist. And then we'll find that three-legged dog. Left leg swings behind you. Tuck left toes. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Take another breath in. Exhale, right knee, right elbows. You shift forward, pull shoulders over wrists. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Option to stay. Or maybe right foot finds the floor and you flip your dog. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Low lunge, keep that front knee bent deeply. We're stepping into our Utkatasana, back foot steps forward. Both knees are bent, arms reach up, breath in, one more round, let's smooth it out. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain stand on your right leg, left knee lifts. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, high lunge, left toes land, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, re-extend, arms overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your version of side angle. Once we arrive, we'll take a full breath cycle. Stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, release the bind, straighten the legs, reach up and back. Exhale, turn your right toes in, fold over your left leg. Stay there, belly to thigh, forehead to shin, inhale. Exhale, bend that right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. As you exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. We're pivoting into our half-seated spinal twist. Back leg draws in. Right arm rainbows, right fingers behind you, left arm rainbows to hook outside right leg. One breath in. Twist as you exhale. Hands to the top of your mat. Unwind that right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog or flip dog. We're here for one breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Keep a deep bend in that left knee. Back foot steps forward for Utkatasana. Knees bent, feet together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Stand on that left leg, right knee lifts. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three with airplane arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, high lunge. Arms sweep up, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Once we get there, we'll take a breath cycle. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, release the bind, straighten the legs, reach up and back. Exhale, turn left toes in, fold over your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Move through that low lunge into that seated twist. Drag your back leg in. Rainbow left arm behind you. Rainbow right arm outside left leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Hands to the top of your mat. Three-legged dog. Swing that left leg behind you. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog or flip dog. We're here for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps forward. Right knee stays bent. Back foot steps forward, Utkatasana. Take a breath in. This time, exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet hip width. Soften the knees, yogi's choice. You can grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lat, or you can slide your hands underneath your feet. Wherever you are, inhale, pull the chest forward. Big exhale to fold. Shoulders slide up the back. Give yourself a moment to slow down. Little palate cleanser here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in and out. Release your hands. Soften your knees and unroll slowly all the way up to stand. Take a moment, shoulders back, big toes touch, hands to heart. Reconnect. And notice as you breathe, have you made a little space? Have you removed some of the physical blocks so that your breath can breathe more easily, more fully, more calmly? Coming into Garudasana on the right leg. So we're going to stand on the right leg, lift that left leg in arms, and then double wrap left leg over, left arm under. Sit low in the hips, pick the elbows up, inhale. Exhale, one. As the forearms move forward, draw the belly button back. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Can you sit a little lower as you exhale? Listen closely. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. We unwrap, right hand to a block or the floor. Left leg extends, left arm reaches high. Open hips and chest to the left. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you take Chapasana, bending that top knee, grabbing for your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs. Reach right arm up, left arm down. Gomukhasana arms. Bend at the elbows. Work to grab your fingers or maybe a towel or a strap if you can't quite reach. Turn those right toes in. Roll your left shoulder back. Inhale, lift the heart. Keep these arms. Exhale, wide-legged fold with Gomukhasana arms. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Take a moment. Walk out onto your fingertips. Lengthen your spine for a breath in. Exhale, lizard at the top of your mat. Crawl your hands to the right. Both hands land inside your right foot. Bend your right knee. Lower your back knee and untuck your toes. You might stay right here. Maybe you soften the elbows. Maybe you drop to your elbows. If you have blocks, you could place blocks under your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Make your way back to your hands. Right hand to right thigh. Give that thigh a little push forward. Twist and look over your right shoulder. This might be where you stay. If you want to add that quad stretch, you can bend your back knee and reach for your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Both hands inside your right foot. This is a great place if you have trouble binding to grab a towel or a strap in one hand. We're going to tuck our left toes, lift our left knee, and seal that left foot down. So we're coming into our bound side angle. That right arm reaches under, that left arm reaches up, and then try and bind, maybe strap, maybe towel, maybe fingers behind you. Now we're working towards our bird of paradise. Gaze to the floor. Keep the bind if you can. Otherwise, you can work towards tree pose. Hop your left foot forward towards your right. You're going to shift your weight to your left foot. Once you feel stable, you can either rise with that bind into bird of paradise or rise up and find tree pose, right foot in inner left thigh. Push down into your left foot, get taller through the top of the head. Bird of paradise, you might stay with a bent knee. Maybe you stretch that right leg. Final step would be to gaze over your left shoulder. Wherever you are, breathe for 5. 4, we'll meet in a forward fold in 3, 2, forward fold. Take your time. Coming down, shake it out. And then keep that little bit of shake as you roll up to stand. So just an easy release on the way up to find Tadasana. Feet together, hands to heart. Take a moment. Check in, reground, regroup. Garudasana, standing on that left leg. Right knee lifts, arms open out, and then bend both knees. The more you can bend the bottom knee, the easier it is to double wrap right leg over, right arm under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, elbows lift, forearms pull forward. Exhale, belly pulls in, sit lower. One more breath in. And out. Here we go. Graceful transition. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Unwrap. Left hand finds a block or the floor. Right leg extends back. Right arm reaches up. Hips and chest open to the right side of your space. You could stay or maybe bend that top knee and grab your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Gaze to the floor. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs. Left arm up, right arm down, working into Gomukhasana. You can always grab a towel or strap if you need for those arms. Turn those left toes in. Right shoulder rolls back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold with Gomukhasana arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As your sit bones lift, can you reach your collarbones towards the floor? Take one more breath in. On an exhale, gentle release of the arms. Come onto your fingertips, find a long spine. Breath in. Exhale, lizard at the top of your mat. Crawl to the left, both hands land inside left foot, bend that knee. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes, and then take your time. Organize the shape on this side. You could stay. You could drop to your elbows. You could drop to blocks. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Make your way back up to your hands. Left hand to left thigh. Push that thigh forward. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Stay right here. Or bend that back knee and grab your foot for a quad stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release both hands inside your left foot. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Again, this is a great place to grab a towel or a strap if you need help with the bind. Seal your back foot down. We're working into bound Parsvakonasana. Left arm reaches underneath that left leg. Right arm reaches up and around. You're grabbing fingers or towel or strap. Gaze to the floor. Straight away, we're working towards our bird of paradise or tree pose. Hop that right foot forward. Once you feel steady on that right leg, start to push down and rise. You can keep this bind and come up for bird of paradise, or rise onto that right leg and bring your left foot to your inner right thigh for tree pose. Maybe you stay with that knee bent. Maybe left leg stretches straight. Final stage would be to look over that right shoulder. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold is where we meet. Shake it out. This time, keep that sway, keep that shape, but walk your feet back into downward dog. So another little release on your way to down dog. Big breath in through the nose, side out the mouth. Toes stay tucked, drop your knees to the floor. Ustrasana, camel pose. Walk your hands towards your knees. As you stand on your knees, walk your hands to your lower back. Roll the shoulders back, draw the elbows in. Push the hips forward, lift the heart. This might be where you stay. Continue to send the hips forward, heart high. Maybe with those heels lifted, you're able to reach back. If you feel comfortable untucking the toes, that's an option too. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the lower back. Slowly rise. Untuck the toes, tops of the feet on the floor. Sit back on the heels. Yogi's choice. Palms down if you need to ground. Palms up if you need to receive. And then close your eyes. And just observe. After creating some physical space, removing the blocks, just observe any new sensations. You might notice where your breath is flowing with more ease, more space. Allow the eyes to open. We'll take that one more time. Ustrasana, rising to the knees. Hands to the lower back. Toes can tuck or stay untucked. Shoulders back, elbows in. Moving into your variation. Keep the hips moving forward, heart lifting, and then take what you need from there. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the lower back, slowly rise. Untuck the toes, sit on the heels. Once again, your choice, down or up with the palms. Close the eyes and just observe. Allow your eyes to open. Sit off to one side, swing your legs around to the front of your mat. Janu Shirsasana, let's extend the left leg and bring our right foot into our inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg, bit of a twist as you breathe in. And then exhale, sit bones move back, heart reaches forward, fold over that leg. Make your way up to sit. And now we'll go for Gomukhasana legs. I want you to take that right knee and move it to point towards the top of your mat. And then try and stack left knee on top of right. You want to even out through the sit bones. You want to try and even out your feet horizontally, make adjustments. Sit up tall, take a breath in. If this is uncomfortable, take any other hip stretch that feels good in your body. If you feel okay here, maybe as you exhale, you start to fold forward. Relax the head and shoulders. Great place to close the eyes. This asana, this seat, this shape is helping us create space in our hips so that we can send our breath there with more expansiveness, with more energy, maybe more tenderness. Start to make your way up to sit. If you're in another shape, take your time joining us. Janu Shirsasana, other side. Right leg extends. Left foot comes into inner right thigh. Face your right leg. Breath in. Exhale, walk the sit bones back. Reach the heart forward and fold. Make your way up to sit. We'll work our way into Gomukhasana. Left knee comes to face the front of the mat. Right knee stacks on top. Again, if this is uncomfortable, feel free to take what works for you. Try and even out the sit bones. Try and even out the feet horizontally just to the best of your ability. Sit up tall, breath in if you're here. Maybe on those exhales, you fold. It's kind of an ebb and flow. We take these stretches and move through these flows and in and out of these shapes to create space. And then our breath moves into that space. And by breathing into that area, our breath make space. So we make space for our breath to make space. Make your way up to sit. Extend your legs out long, feet flexed. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. You might walk the sit bones back a little here. Heart forward, shoulders soft, head and neck easy. And pull the belly in, start to roll onto your back. We'll set up for bridge pose. Knees bent, feet hip width apart, heels in close to your tush, arms alongside your body. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, interlace your hands underneath you. Think of that chest expansion we did earlier. Can you walk your shoulder blades in towards each other? Draw the shoulder blades together as you widen across the chest. Push the arms into the floor to puff your chest towards the wall behind you. Press your feet into the floor to lift the hips. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, release the arms slowly lower, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips. Heel toe your feet mat width apart and windshield wiper the knees, side to side. The next time the knees fall to the left, keep them there. Bring your left foot to the outside of your right knee. You're using that as a little anchor to help press that right knee towards the floor. Right arm can reach up on a high diagonal. Maybe you turn your gaze towards your right arm. And slowly come back through center. Feet are mat width apart, so wide with the feet. Knees knock to the right. Right foot comes outside left leg. Use that as a weight to move that knee closer to the floor. Left arm can reach on a high diagonal and turn your gaze to your left arm. And start to come back to center, hugging the knees into the chest, just like we did towards the beginning of class. Bring right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee, so legs are separate, and start to circle in the hip sockets. Notice how it feels now, if there's any difference. Release and circle the other way. Come back to center, hug the knees in with a big squeeze. Arms wrap around the shins, forehead to knees. Everything curls in for 3, 2, 1. Set up for Shavasana. Option to end how we started, feet wide, knees knocking in. Maybe soles of the feet together, knees wide. Maybe legs stretch long. Yogi's choice. Take a moment. Set yourself up, drop in, and let go. Start to deepen your breath. Extend your body out into a big X shape, arms overhead and wide, legs out and wide, and then wiggle around, rolling the ankles, the wrists, the head. When you're ready, draw your knees to your chest, roll to your right. And again, when you're ready, you can make your way up to sit. Find a tall spine. Close the eyes. Bring your hands to your heart and your awareness to your breath. When you stop filling every moment with tension, your breath fills it with life. Unknown. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.